Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I had a wonderful night's sleep, and that kind of made me understand how enormously tired I am constantly. And then I had a really awful wake-up call this morning. I am in my apartment, and when I got here this morning, I couldn't open the door because I didn't have the right keys. And I have no idea where I put those keys. I thought I had all the keys in one bag, to not confuse this, but I only had 3 left, and it's just I think 2 keys are gone, the ones to the door to get in. And these things happens to me all the time. And it is so amazingly draining to have this stress and to also constantly feel like I'm the biggest F up, in the world that never could do anything right. It takes me to tears, because it's so hard to cope with. Being that person that forgets everything, misplace something and it's lost, or destroy something, that makes me hate myself. And I cannot live with hating myself, because if I don't love myself, who will, So I am in such a battle constantly with finding self-love and forgiving myself for being a human, for doing mistakes, for being a mess, for being stressed, I am extremely distracted in my mind. And I think that is why I now have 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, because I am very creative. And I am in this cloud, and I judge myself so hard because of that. And truly, truly hate who I am because I do things like this. And before I got sober, I thought it was because I was an alcoholic and because I was drunk all the time. But it isn't. That's just who I am. And now my days are very much about focusing on forgiveness for being that, exactly that. And God knows it's hard. I am sure that I'm not the only one struggling with these emotions towards oneself. And I think we really often, think that everyone else is so happy and have the perfect lives, and we are such messes. And one thing that I learned from a sponsor early on in my recovery was that we compare our inner selves to our outer, outer co-humans. So I see something on Instagram. You see me here for 15 minutes a day, and you think that you see my life. But then, I can show up for 15 minutes and show a good face. Most of the times, I'm not always there. But the rest of the, 24 hours a day, I struggle with shit, as we all do. And that is life. And it's magical, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I've chosen to everyday focus on what I'm grateful for. And today, I am so grateful for my program of recovery, for also having the financial, opportunity. Before I was really, really poor, and these things would kill my finances for a month if I've lost keys. Now that's a cost I can live with. It's going to cost me money, and I also lost keys to the other apartment, so I'm going to have to pay for that too. It's not where I want to spend my money, and I would way rather put them elsewhere and do other things for it, but I live with it. It's not, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the knowledge that I'm okay, and for having tools to forgive myself. Otherwise I would have cried, I would have been angry of the world and myself more than anything else, and I would have taken it out on everyone I met today. So I'm grateful for the tools and my financial freedom that I have, thanks to my patrons. You are the best. I am also very grateful for my partner in life. He's the most patient person I've ever met, and the kindest, and he deals with me in ways that makes me very frustrated from time to time, because he doesn't react, the same way I do. He reacts in a totally different way, which is very provoking, but also it helps me to deal with things in the best of ways. I think we are so compatible, like we really like compensate each other's weaknesses. Where he's weak, I'm super strong. Where I'm weak, he's strong. And I'm so grateful I found a partner like that. I am also very grateful for being able to do the work I'm doing, to share my experiences with you and give hope, because I've understood that that's what I do. I get these amazing messages from you telling me that doing yoga with me daily has changed your life. And perspective of yourself, and there's nothing that makes me happier than hearing that I'm making a difference in the world, even if it's a small one, because that's what I think is important, and I need to remind myself about that too. I show up here on the mat because I want to make a change, and because I want to show that it is possible, even when you really don't want to. If you show up, magic is going to happen, and you're not gonna know it. It's gonna happen outside of your knowledge, and then suddenly you're in the magic. And that's how I feel that my life is today. I got some time to be with my partner on my own yesterday evening, and we were both saying that, like, we have so many struggles. There is so much going on in our lives, and life isn't easy. But it is magical. And today we're going to have an improvised meeting, an AA meeting at the Soho House, just over lunch, a few girlfriends of mine and me. And I'm so grateful for that, because it's a stupid little thing, but in this church where the Soho House of Stockholm is located, I got sober. So I wanted to have my 10-year celebrations there, but I wasn't a member yet. I became a member on my 10th anniversary that same day. I don't think I would have become a member if it wasn't for this church, and because I think it's a little silly with membership clubs. But I wanted access to this church, and now I have. And I'm so grateful that we're going there for an improvised meeting, because I also don't have time to see my friends or go to meetings at the moment, which is really, really dangerous for a person like me with an addiction. And that's probably why I'm such a mess. I think I kind of outed myself now here while recording yoga, that I just need to go to more meetings. Let's do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Focus on your breath and where in your body your breath is located. let's skip the breath of fire today. I feel like I'm too stressed for it. You are welcome to do it. Look at one of my other classes. We're going to do the hip row. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And switch direction. Beautiful. That's it for yoga today. A little is way better than nothing. We're going to do some meditation. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha tata drashtu sarube vashtanam vritti sarubhya mittanastra vrittaya panchataya klishta klishta slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead, feet of take good thoughts through the day, to your mouth, feet to speak the truth, and to your heart, feet to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.